Hi there, Zam here for NerdTube. These are my thoughts and spoilers of Star Trek Prodigy Episode 6, First Contact. So last week we ended with a really interesting cliffhanger. Captain Chakotay was the captain of the Protostar. Hologram Janeway was like his assistant, first officer, so to speak. And for a hologram recording, we find out that somebody was trying to break into the Protostar bridge. And with a zoom enhancement, we find out that it's General Grievous, I believe. Now, other than that, not much more gets expanded upon regarding Chakotay being captain. So I think maybe in later episodes we'll find out a bit more. This episode was more about a mentor of Dal, somebody he looked upon as a motherly figure, a Ferengi lady in this part of space. And she used to look after Dal when he was a kid. He still is a kid pretty much, but you know what I mean. Now, she is your stereotypical Ferengi. She's not like Nog or probably the Star Fleet captain Ferengi who's in Discovery, but nevertheless, you know, these are Ferengis. They are who they are. So let's not change them too much. And I'm glad in a way we got your stereotypical despicable Ferengi. Now she is using Dal, and she's going to try and sweet talk her way amongst the crew of the Protostar to get what she wants. And we're having first contact with this new planet, so she looks upon this first contact a way of maybe getting some valuable stuff from this planet. And these planets have these crystals. Now these aliens, they rely on these crystals. I don't know what these crystals are exactly. There's some sort of life source or some sort of communication method. The aliens themselves on this planet, they don't talk in normal ways. They use sort of like musical tones in a way of communicating and so on. So when the Protostar crew arrive on this planet to make first contact, they have to figure out a way of communicating with them. Once they do, they want to make sure that they come in peace, but obviously having this Ferengi lady who's all about rules of acquisition and making money and profits and yada yada, she obviously fucks things up, so much so that things become a little bit hostile, and she takes some crystals. Now she manages to escape with one crystal, and the other crystals are put back. But fortunately, the crystal she escaped with also gets returned. And even though they try to repair the damage that they've made, the first contact with these aliens is a negative one. They stole stuff from them, and that's the impression these aliens will get regarding the first contact with an extraterrestrial species, as far as they're concerned. And it was brought upon them by Janeway. This is not the Starfleet way. This is not the Federation way. All of these sort of things. And it's a lesson that these young whippersnappers have to learn regarding, you know, diplomacy, because even if you repair a particular problem, doesn't mean that your first impression is still not there regarding what these people see of you. And if they see you as thieving bastards, then that's how they're always going to see you, regardless of returning their property. So it was a lesson learned, so to speak, but not a lesson resolved. And we'll see where we go with that. Regarding this Ferengi lady, she didn't manage to escape the Protostar and get away on her own ship, and she finds out that the Protostar is wanted by Palpatine. So she's going to obviously sell these young people out to Palpatine in order to probably earn a few more credits of her own, maybe some nice latinum pieces as well, who knows. Okay, this was First Contact. This was a decent episode, I guess. You know, one wasn't too memorable, but it just gets the ball rolling regarding the overall story. I want to get back to this Chakotay arc, see where they go with that. That seems to be way more interesting than this little side quest, so to speak. So let's get back on that. Other than that, I'll give this episode a generous 7 out of 10. Let me know what you think regarding Star Trek Prodigy Episode 6, First Contact. Do you think I'm being too generous? Do you think I'm not being generous enough? Or was I just right? Comment below, let me know. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to NerdTube. We are the greatest YouTube channel you never heard of. Bye bye.